Our next topic in HTML is forms. So forms are generally used to collect information from user, and it has different elements like text boxes, password boxes, email box, submit button, reset button, radio buttons, check boxes, and many other. So in this video, we'll try to cover most of them. So to create a form, first of all, we'll go to our HTML folder, and in this folder, I'm creating my file form.html, and in this file, within the body section, we are going to create our form. So to create a form, very first tag we need is form tag. It has both opening and closing tag, and within this form tag, we are going to create our form. So first of all, we will see how to create a text box. To create a text box, we have to write input type equals to, within double quotes, we have to write text. Then here we have to give ID. ID equals to, we can give any ID. I'm giving F name. Then ID comes as name. We can give here any name. I'm giving F name. And after that, we have to give a placeholder. Now, what is a placeholder? Like, it gives us hint that what we need to fill in that text box. Like if there's a text box in which we have to fill name, then within text box it will be written enter your name. So I'm writing placeholder equals to enter your first name. And sometimes user leaves some field empty, so to give user a message that this field is needed to be filled, so we have to fill right here required, close the bracket, save it, and click on go live. So this is a text box, and what this text written inside it is your placeholder. Now what we have to do is, we want first name to be written before this text box. So here under form, we will write label for. Now one thing we need to consider here is that whatever we are writing in ID, we have to write in for. So here we have given ID equals to F name. So here it should be F name. Close it. Here I am writing first name and colon mark. So we can see how it is looking on our web page. It is looking like this. Now we'll create last name. So for last name, I am copying the same text, save it, and then here in place of first name we'll write L name. We have changed here to L name. So here in ID it should be L name, and here instead of first name, last name. And here it should be L name, placeholder, enter your last name. Save it, and click on go live. So this is our last name text box. Now we'll create a submit button. So for submit button, input type equals to within double quotes submit, and this will create your submit button. So whenever you write any text here, it gets submitted. Next is reset button. So input type equals to within double quotes we have to write reset. Save it and go live. This is reset button. Now what we want to do is, after last name I want to give date of birth field and phone number field. For that, what we have to do here, first of all I'm giving date of birth. So label for equals to, we can write here anything. I'm writing DOB and close the bracket. Yeah, also I'm writing DOB. Then input type equals to date of birth is in the form of date. So we have to give here date. Then we have to give ID equals, now here for, in for we have written DOB. So here in ID we have to write DOB. Then is name equals to, we can write any name here. I'm writing DOB only. And now close your bracket. We'll give BR tag here only. Save it and click on go live. So this is our date of birth field. Now we want telephone number field below date of birth. So here label for, and here within bracket I'm writing phone. Close the bracket. Here I write phone number. And here input type equals to phone number. For phone number we have to write TEL. And I will give ID now. ID we have to give phone because in label for we have to return phone. And then we'll give name and give any name. And then we have to give placeholder. You can give anything, enter your phone number. I'll close it, and here we are giving BR tag. Save it and click on go live. So here we have got phone number field. Now next topic we are going to see is field set. Now field set is used to group a related data together in a form. So what we have to do here is, like this is our related data, first name, last name, date of birth, phone number. We want to put it in a single unit. For that, before first name we have to write field set. So here we have created first name from here, so we have to write field set. It has a closing tag also. that closing tag will come after all these things, after reset button. And we have to name all the elements we have filled in a form, and that all is our personal information. For that we have to use legend, and here we have to give basic information, put colon mark and save it. Click on go live. So this is our basic information in our form, and it is grouped together with the help of field set. This is field set and this is basic information. Whatever we will put in legend will come here. Next we'll see how can we insert email ID box. So for that, first I will give label for, here within bracket we will give email ID and close it, email address, and here input type equals to, within double quotes we have to give email, then ID will be ID equals to what have we have given here, email ID, same thing we have to write it here, email ID. Then we have to give name equals to, we can give any name, and then is placeholder equals to, here we have to give abc@gmail.com. Close it, save it, and click on go live. So this is email address field. Now next we want to give password field. For that I'll copy and paste this thing only. Here label for pass, and here will be password. Here input type, it will come here password, ID will be pass because in label we have pass. Name equals to, we can give any name, I'm giving pass only, and placeholder we don't need it here. Save it, and then click on go live. So whenever we'll fill password, it will come in this form. Next we'll see how to create a drop down box. So for that, first of all, write label for equals to, I'm giving here country, and here write country, and here we'll write select ID equals to, I'm giving here ID country only because in for we have country. Then we can give name also, country, Then here we have to give option value. Option value, and it will be the name of country. I'm writing here India. Here I have to write India. Copy and paste. USA, and here also USA. Here Australia, and here also Australia. Save it and then run it. So this is a drop down. We'll click with USA, Australia. We can select. Next, we'll see radio buttons. For radio buttons, first we have to give. We'll write BR here. Now, first we'll create a label. Label for equals to yes, and close it here. We will writing yes. Now down here I'm creating input type equals to radio. ID equals to yes. Name we can give anything, equals to, we are giving yes only. Then close it. Similarly for no, we'll create one more radio button. I'll put BR here. BR slash. Here instead of yes we are giving no. Here also no. Input type radio. ID equals to no. Name equals to no. Save it and go live. So this is the radio button. Right now both the radio buttons are active. So what we can do here is, so that only one radio button is active at a time, here we have to put one more label. Label equals to, we can give any label for equals to, we can give here any name. I'm giving here A, and here writing here select one, and here in yes, in name section we have to write this A. Here also I'm writing that A only. Save it and now only one radio button will be selected. What we have done here is, we have put one more label here and I named it A. After that I have made label for yes, and ID I'm using yes only, but in name section I will be giving this A's reference. I'm using that A. Similarly in no, in name section I'm using this labels A. Save it and You can again see at a time only one video button is active.